When you're referred to the Wellbeing Service, you're given an initial assessment with one of our clinicians, and from that point you can then attend one of our workshops as a next step. We run a variety of workshops for all different age groups, including youth-specific groups, and these are designed to help you manage your own emotions and your own mental health condition, whether it be like anxiety or depression symptoms. The group size will vary from anywhere between 20 and 60 people. Workshops are generally run by a clinician alongside a peer support worker, and a peer support worker is someone who has their own experiences of mental health difficulties.
The great thing about the workshops is the fact that they're run by people who have been in the same position as I had, which meant that I could relate to them. You knew the people that were giving you the course and helping you with the course weren't just reading off a script. They'd been there, they'd done it, they understood, and they were going to give you the tools to get where they were.
A lot of the information used within our workshops is based around a cognitive behavioural therapy technique, and by coming to the group and attending you can see if that's the sort of approach that suits you. The workshops have a combination of teaching parts and more interactive parts in them, and this is to help you develop a toolkit to take away for yourself and develop after the group. You'll be given a booklet with information in the group. That's for you to take away and use in your own time to build on those techniques that we talk about in this session. It's really important to practice the techniques we cover in the workshops and in the workbook we give you so that you're getting the most out of them. You might feel a little bit nervous or anxious about attending one of our groups, and if you do have any concerns like that, then you can bring that up at your assessment with one of our clinicians and voice those concerns with them.
Like a big thing, what kind of helped me, like just relax and a bit more into it, was just seeing other people kind of look how I felt, just a bit unsure of themselves, a bit quiet, a bit out of the way, because I knew going into it I wasn't going to be able to say much at the time, but just seeing someone else, like just looking how you felt, really does give you that little bit more, just that settling feeling, that little bit of calmness.
Sometimes people think that they have to share their personal experiences at some of these workshops, which isn't the case if you don't want to. They are a supportive, confidential environment, and you don't have to share anything that you're not comfortable with. You can ask questions to a clinician or one of the peer support workers either during the workshop or after.
So one of the benefits about the groups is that there's a really kind of educational feel to them as well. You really feel like you can turn up and you can learn something each time, and there's always something to take away. That if you're somebody who is intrigued, somebody who really wants to find out about new techniques, new tools, to help you with your day-to-day life, or just something that can help you with a particular moment that's really difficult, these classes have some really great examples of that, and it's really interesting to come away from those feeling like you've learnt something